Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the windows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart.
My youngest son is coming over to visit today, and I promised him a Christmassy kind of breakfast. For weeks I have been craving cinnamon rolls. But the only problem is I do what you call ketovore. A little bit of keto, a little bit of carnivore. So no sugars, very little carbs. But I did find a keto cinnamon roll recipe. You'll never guess what the dough is made out of. I am praying these taste and have the texture of a cinnamon roll because I want one so bad. And if these turn out great, I will be having them for, Christmas brunch. But yeah, if they pass the test with my son, I'll definitely serve them.
Can I help you, Mr. Hankers? No, we're not paying the cheese tax this morning. I'm sorry.
It actually looks like dough. I'm so excited for this. I think they call this in the keto world fathead dough. I believe that's what it is. I have made something like this for pizza crust, never for cinnamon rolls though. Oh, I'm excited. Usually the filling for cinnamon rolls is just like brown sugar, cinnamon, just put it on there. This said to melt the butter, and then you have the cinnamon and the like Splenda type brown sugar. All right, I'm getting worried. I don't think you're supposed to use all of this because it said pour the remainder on top after you slice them. All right. Oh my goodness, I hope this was worth the time and the effort. See, that was my fear. It's coming out the other end. Hopefully I read the recipe right. And to bake these, I'm not putting them in a round cake pan like it says. I'm going to use my Peppered Chef stoneware muffin tin. I love this. Found this at the thrift store, I don't know how long ago, for a few dollars, and it's so nice. I'm trying to get 12 out of this. Oh, success, success. And they fit perfectly in here. Look at that. And I did put some butter in the stoneware, just greased it up a little bit to be sure this does not stick. For the rest of the cinnamon sugar butter, we're just going to pour it over each one. Oh my goodness. I hope I'm not disappointed with this. And this is another reason why I don't like baking. So much stuff everywhere. And the problem between my son and I, we both love like cooking and baking. We just don't like the cleanup. There is no way I just made cinnamon rolls. Oh my word. And some of you may be saying, Sherry, you didn't make cinnamon rolls. You made cheese dough. The smell is exactly like a cinnamon roll. And wait till you see after I put the frosting on these. And this frosting is heavenly. Oh my goodness. Let it melt on there. Oh, I hope I made enough. And the best thing is there's only 4 grams of carbs in one of these. Of course, that may be a little more, a little less, depending on how you cut the cinnamon rolls. Oh, look at that. Look how beautiful. I think they do really well in a tin like this, especially stoneware. So good. All right, My son will be here in about 15 minutes, and I have one that is hot. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Here goes. You would not know that is mozzarella cheese for the dough. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm excited. I hope my son finds them delicious because, oh my gosh, they're so delicious. If you want the recipe, I will link this in the description box because wow. Wow is all I have to say, wow. I won't tell you what's in it until after you take a bite. You may not want it. Okay, make sure it's not too hot. Okay, that is what they call fathead dough. It's actually mozzarella cheese made for the dough.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella, but it don't taste like a cinnamon roll.
It tastes exactly like a cinnamon
Oh,
roll.
okay, yay. We have 2 trees to decorate. I want to get this done within the next 3 hours, so I think this calls for an iced coffee. I like these trees. I don't love them. They are from the King of Christmas. Their trees are so expensive. These were the flocked Prince model, but they were not pre-lit. I found one 6 years ago on clearance for $79. Found the other one just a few years ago for $99. And Mr. C kept saying, "Are you sure you don't want pre-lit?" And I said, they're on clearance. They're $79, the first one was, and then $99. I could put the lights on. I despise it every Christmas. I despise it every Christmas. So I am going to sell these. Hopefully find some on clearance after Christmas. Even though I am doing minimalism my way, I also think of time. And it takes so much time to do these trees that I don't think they're worth having. So hopefully find something after Christmas. I love the flocked. I just want them with lights. I'm gonna first put on all of the ribbon, and I am just gonna style these trees the same way I did in the dining room because I know I have enough to do 2 trees identical, and that's what we're going to do. I like starting off with the ribbon. I have so much ribbon here. I keep all my ribbon, even when I just end up cutting it off, you know, I just roll it up and put it in here because you never know, and because ribbon is so expensive. I'm taking some of the red velvet, and then I have this really pretty, almost like a burlap, but it has a lot of shimmer and shine to it, a little bit of glittery. I am just going to layer this on here. While just velvet looks good, if you put something that's contrasting, you know, against it, I don't know, it just makes it stand out a little more, just gives a little bit more detail and character. And Scarlett, don't mess with all of the ribbon. I know it's tempting. Be a good girl. Santa Claus is watching you. Before I start putting the ribbon on, I go ahead and pre-roll everything. That way I will just have it ready and it won't take as long to put it all on the tree. I don't have any like certain way I put the ribbon on, like start up, start down. I just kind of eyeball everything just to see how it looks. But honestly, after you get everything on, it all turns out beautifully. You just have to trust the process. Miss Scarlett, are you guarding all of the ornaments? You're being such a good girl. Santa Claus is definitely going to bring this little girl something. Without Mr. C here to smile and compliment the trees, it almost didn't feel worth doing. I never needed praise from anyone else, only from him. My joy came from doing life with him and knowing he appreciated the home we built together. What my father couldn't give me, Mr. C gave in abundance. He was more than my husband. He was my best friend, confidant, lover, protector, provider, the one who could make me laugh until I cried, and the one who filled my cup so I could pour into our family. Decorating these 2 trees felt like a struggle. In years past, I've decorated up to 5. I thought I might do 1 more this year, but these 2 felt like enough. And if my heart isn't in something, it turns into a chore instead of a joy. The house is so quiet now. I push myself not to sit still because when I stop, the waves of emotion can drown me. I'm not trying to bury those feelings, but I can't surrender to them every time either. And when I do, they freeze me in place, and then I am no good to no one. I don't break down as often as I did months ago. I'm carrying my grief differently. Life still feels flat without him, and joy is hard to find. But I know if I give up, healing won't come. And healing isn't getting over him, it's learning to get through this so I can function and be of use to my family. I'm trying to honor Mr. C and our marriage by showing up for the holidays, but I won't pretend. This season feels empty. It doesn't matter how beautiful your house is. If it isn't filled with the ones you love, no amount of tinsel can fill that space. This Christmas, I'm choosing less hustle and bustle and more time with my family. That's how I'm carrying Mr. C's love forward into this holiday season.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you.
Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la.